Hello and welcome. This is your host, RazorMK, back again, and this time welcome to a simple beginner guide of ShunEi. Then this will just talk about a little bit of ShunEi in under 10 minutes. So let's get started, shall we? ShunEi is a beginner-friendly character for anyone that's very new to King of Fighters. He also has easy to learn combos, straightforward combos, and had decent mix-ups. So let's begin with ShunEi's normal moves. Let's start off with his far attack. We got the far light punch. It's not a bad move. It's very fast. It's plus on hit, and you can do the special cancel move after you hit your opponents. Then you got the far light kick. It's a better reach than the far light jab, but if you hit it with the light kick, it's negative on block and hit. So it's perfect for just like poking your opponents. Next is ShunEi's far heavy kick. I try to avoid the far heavy kick as much as I can. It got big startups and all that stuff, and it's negative on block and on hit. So I kind of avoid using that. It's not bad. It just surprises your opponents because how big the range is. Next is ShunEi's far heavy punch. I like using ShunEi's far heavy punch. One, it's not a bad poking tool. Two, is special cancelable. And three, you access to another target combo with ShunEi. The heavy punch is basically ShunEi's main tool of getting combos. Likewise, it goes to target combo 1. Basically, he uses the punch 2 times. And like that, it's a special cancelable. The target combo is special cancelable. And can lead through anything you want. So if you face a ShunEi, be mindful for that. Alright, let's start with Shun's jump attack. ShunEi's jump light punch is really fast. You can hit standing opponents, but it gotta be before you land on the ground. Very fast, very good. I use this for like air stuff. His jump heavy punch is basically I use that for a combo. His jump light kick is really good for jumping combos or try to retreat from your opponents. His heavy kick is where most of his mix-ups can be, or sometimes you can use that to cross up your opponents. Alright, let's talk about Shun's blowback. His air blowback isn't something special, but it does give you a huge knockback from your opponent. But his blowback from standing, when you use it, you can actually cancel out to his special move. So, in this little unique trick I did, I used the blowback and then use one of ShunEi's dash punches to go near my opponents. Sometimes it'll hit, sometimes it won't hit. It's unique in some weird way. So if you do whiff it, you can actually do another attack. All right, let's talk about Shun's close attack. We got the close light jab, very fast, all that stuff. Plus on block, plus on hit, very fast normal. And then you got his heavy punch, basically the elbow, negative on block, and negative on hit. That means you can special cancel it to extend the combo. Got the light kick, you just do that. Just like the fast light punch, it's really fast and all that. Then you got the heavy kick, it hits 2 times, but it's really negative on block and hit. So that means you can special cancel it. Let's talk about ShunEi's crouch attack. ShunEi's crouch attack is nothing unique. You got the light punch, heavy punch, that's basically the mid, and then you got the crouching light kick and heavy kick that basically hits the low. So what I mean by mid, that means your opponents can actually stand still and block your attacks. So like this, for example. Alright, let's look at ShunEi's special moves and unique moves. So I already showed you one unique move from previous of his faraway attack is target combo C. So what I'm showing you right now is his other move, the elbow, called the Grand Hammer. The Grand Hammer is a unique move because one, if your opponents are crouching and they're blocking your high attacks, you can actually use this as an overhead. Okay, next for his unique moves is the Sky Axe attack. Basically, it's forward light kick. This will let ShunEi lunge out and do a kick. But here's the funny part about the unique move he can do. He can special cancel into the blue wings or his thruster. So this is really unique for so many ways because not many unique moves allow some characters to use special cancelable, but this is a very good move. Okay, next let's go to Shun's special. So let's start out with the Aqua Spirit. The Aqua Spirit is ShunEi's projectile. It's a kind of like a weird projectile. It's not really a projectile, but it counts as a projectile if you catch my drift. So the light attack of this will be faster, but a little short range. But the heavy version is got startup and have longer range than than the light punch. So the cool part about the Aqua Spirit is if you EX it, it will put them in a crumple state, and the crumple state gives you do many of ShunEi's follow ups. Another cool part about ShunEi's EX Aqua Spear is that if you do a combo, then Shatter Strike, and then do another combo, you can actually EX the Aqua Spear and do another crumple state. But only way you get the crumple state with ShunEi's Aqua Spear is you gotta be really close to him. So be mindful on that one. All right, next will be the Scarlet Phantom. The Scarlet Phantom is ShunEi's dash punch. The light version is fast and quick, but it's very short range. The heavy punch is slow on startup, more distance, and gives you the hard knockdown, and does more damage. The EX version is faster than the heavy punch, does more damage than the heavy punch, and it does cause them a knockdown. Another cool part about the Scarlet Phantom is sometimes it'll go through projectiles, but the timing is really strict. Shun's next special is Rising Ifrit. Rising Ifrit is Shun's anti-air. So basically, if opponents jump, you can use this move. But if you're close enough, you can hit them with this move. But the cool part is about Rising Ifrit is the light version. Shun will just stand still and use the move, fast startup and all that stuff. But the main problem is you can't act on after you hit the light version. The heavy version, Shun will dash and do the move. You can act on this move by either attacking another special or use the Scarlet Phantom. But the main thing about this attack is use the EX version because with this it will hit the opponent not once but twice. This will launch your opponent high enough for another follow up to extend the combo. So if you guys face a ShunEi, Rising Ifrit is the main tool that he used for his bread and butter combo. Shun's next special is the Blue Wing. The Blue Wing is Shun's air special, and depends on which button I put, I get a different property of the Blue Wing. For example, if I hit the light punch of the Blue Wing, Shun will do a fast startup and will knock your opponents down. The heavy version of the Blue Wing, it'll give me a good opportunity for a follow up for an attack, and it gives Shun some extra hang time. While the EX give me the best of both worlds. The EX hit multiple times, and I could get a follow up, and also it's got a fast start just like the light version. ShunEi's next special is I know you guys saying that is long, but don't worry guys, this is his another air special called Thrust. Basically it gives ShunEi a air dash. So there's like four different directions that ShunEi can do during the thrust. If you're in the air and you go core circle forward and you hit the light kick button, ShunEi will dash slightly into an angle. If you do the heavy kick while going core circle forward, ShunEi will dash forward. Now, thruster can go backwards, so if you go light kick, core circle back, ShunEi will go straight down. And if you go core circle back, heavy kick, ShunEi will go backwards. And ShunEi also got EX on the thrust too. If you do the EX forward, you'll go forward. But here's the cool part: it'll be a little bit quicker than the heavy version. And if you go core circle back, EX, ShunEi will go backward just like the 4 version. It'll make ShunEi go backwards as faster than the heavy version. The cool part about ShunEi's thruster move is that I can act on it. So that means if I use thruster, I can use a jump attack or I can use blue wing. Another cool thing about the thruster is if I use the sky axe attack, basically ShunEi's jumping kick, and their opponents in the air, I can use the thruster as some type of mix-up to confuse my opponents. Let's begin with ShunEi Super, shall we? The very first one you saw is called Gaianic Burst. The cool thing about Gaianic Burst is when before ShunEi do a fireball super, if their opponents get close to it, the opponent will get stunned. The very level 1 of it shoots 1 fireball, while level 2 of it will shoot 2 fireballs instead of 1. In season 1, this was so infamous of pushing your opponents away if they blocked the fireball of it. But now since it's season 2, the pushback of this move been nerfed, so you gotta be careful using it. ShunEi's next super is called Spectre Extension. Spectre Extension is ShunEi's quick super. He gets a little startup, but it's so fast during the go. It's basically his little dash. It can go full screen both level 1 and level 2. The Spectre Extension is used for combo endings, so especially on level 2. Level 1 of the super, ShunEi will just go through the opponent, while level 2, ShunEi will go through the opponent and finish it off with an elbow. Even though you can go through your opponent, it'll take ShunEi a while to react, and this will give your opponent plenty of time to counter attack you, so be careful not to throw this move out. Lastly, there's ShunEi's level 3, or his climax super, Phantom Singulation. Phantom Singulation's range is basically the exact same range as I say his special move, Rising Ifrit. But here's the funny part: it can catch your opponents in the air and all that stuff, and will hit your opponent if you're really close to him, like really close to him. ShunEi will slash the opponent and delivers a final blow with a punch. So what's the game plan with ShunEi? So thanks to his air dashes, he can do a lot of mix-up with the air dashes. And thanks to his combo game that's beginner friendly, you wanted to learn how to combo with him really effectively to use ShunEi. So Eraser, what do you think ShunEi's good at? Which position he should be? Personally, I think ShunEi would be good as a point character, but don't get me wrong. ShunEi with meter is dangerous, so you can probably put ShunEi probably either first as a point character or a last character or the anchor character. Personally for me. With that said, this is the end of the video. I know what you're saying. Eraser, what about combos for ShunEi? I got you covered. I made a combo video not too long ago that deal with ShunEi's combo game. So if you're interested in learning a few combos, just click on this video right here. With that said, this is your host, Eraser MK. Signing out. I'll catch you guys next time.